Yeah, I'll ask you what I do. That's a good one. Take one. Hello, my name's Simon Cracknell. I'm a member of Rethink Bridges Day Services. I use the centre, you know, basically to come in and help me maintain my mental health. I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder and dissociation disorder, which means my life can get very complex at times. I think the best way to sum up sometimes how I feel is if you can imagine a world where everything's black and white. It's like watching a colour television and I'm stuck with an old black and white television. All I see is this gloomy grey picture of life around me. Hello Phil. Rethink Bridges. It gives me a focus at when I get up in the morning, no matter how bad or rough I feel, rather than just wanting to lay in bed and just forget about the day, or hopefully, because I can, you know, have the nightmares all day long. And I think day services like this provide some sort of focus, some sort of colour in my life. So basically what spurred me into wanting to make this documentary is the fact about the closures within day services, especially centres, drop-in centres as they're called. I like to think of them much more as a day service. They're very important to most people who use the centre and everything. I've talked to other people about their use of service.
When I first moved to Bridges, when I first came to Bridges, I was very nervous and I was very withdrawn, and that's helped. I haven't been in hospital since 1985 and that's helped me.
Yeah, that's kept you at all.
It's helped me regain my confidence. If it shuts, then I'll be lost because I haven't got nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
That'd be a loss for me.
Yeah. I've also spoke to Dave, who's our manager here. You know, I don't want to overemphasise it, but I felt at times if I hadn't have found Bridges, I wouldn't be here. And you just can't turn up at A&E and say, sorry, I'm having a psychotic incident. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're dead right there, Simon. I think that through experience over the years, we have been almost that first port of call for some people when they have a bad night or a crisis. We've, you know, had a very positive message that we can move forward and work with the people who fund us. I think, you know, the PCT and the County Council would identify, I'm sure, mental health as being a very important element of the services that they provide, and I'm sure, like the rest of us really, that they are frustrated that mental health seems on the whole to be fairly low priority, even though it can affect 1 in 4 of us.
Places like this, day services, are very important. Where is mental health going in the next few years? Are there going to be facilities? Hospitals close down? Day services get reviewed. It just seems like sometimes politicians make decisions on funding rather than for the benefit of people as a whole. You know, it's almost like, oh, what's going to get us the most votes instead of what's going to help people with all sorts of illnesses cope with them.